Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here on the ArchieLuxury channel and also on the Elite Broadcasting channel. And today, guys, I want to make a special video as an Australian to the Chinese President Xi Jinping, and I want to make a video to him, and I want to have a bit of a talk to Xi Jinping. And it's just about, you know, in the press in Australia, there's been some really unnerve-wracking things there. Some nasty stuff has been said there. They've been saying the Chinese are upset because Australia has wanted to ask about where this virus came from, and the Chinese have gotten a little bit upset. They've got a little bit upset, and they've kind of said they have kind of said that you know, if you guys keep acting tough, we're not going to deal with you. And I've got to be totally honest there. It's Xi Jinping, the president of China. He's quite a force to be reckoned with, and it's typical. We've in Australia itself there, we've had what's his name? Twiggy Forrester from Fortescue Metals. He's really kissed the ass of them, and I just wanted to say to Xi Jinping, go fuck yourself, you lousy fuck. That's right, Xi Jinping, you're a fucking cunt, absolute fucking cunt and a half, and you're just an absolute fucking asshole. That's honestly what you are. And I want to say to you, Xi Jinping, you want to be a fucking smart-ass little cunt there? I tell you what, the Australian government, they should confiscate all the assets owned by Chinese. That's correct. Any asset owned by a Chinese national or a Chinese company, the Australian government should seize it. That's correct. So stick that up your fucking ass. And Xi Jinping, I got to tell you, man, get fucked. You don't want our steel. You don't want to use our education system. Well, just fuck off. Just fuck off and don't come back. That's exactly right. We don't want you. We really don't want you. And I got to tell you, Xi Jinping, I've already made the move. You know that? I made the move. I don't use an Apple. I don't use an Apple iPhone. Fuck the Apple iPhone made in China. Guess what I've got? Guess what I've got? What sort of phone do you think Archibald the Chesterfield III uses? Google Pixel. Where's the Google Pixel made? Taiwan. Yeah. Xi Jinping, I use a phone made in Taiwan. You know why? Because it's not China. I got to be completely frank and honest with all you fuckers out there. And I want to say honestly, Xi Jinping, you want to be a smart ass and you don't want to question where did this virus come from? Well, fuck off out of Australia. We don't want you. We really don't want you here.
非常不好，越来越差。我还是个100%老外。因此有很多的中文字我都不懂，但是我试一试。
我们知道中国呢是澳洲的最大的贸易伙伴。
是。
那么我们也注意到，澳中两国之间的这个政治、经济方面的对话呢，也一直存在着一些杂音。那么，请您告诉我，您将怎样通过您的外交努力来使中澳两国的关系能够保持长久健康的发展？
肯定，我们两个国家的政治系统是不一样的，我们政治价值也有一点不一样，所以当然，在这些不同的观点，我不知道任何国家。
don't want, you can stick your investment, stick it up your ass. We'll just seize everything that's owned by Chinese nationals or Chinese corporations. We don't fucking want you. We don't want you. We don't want you here. And I got to be honest with you. I love the Chinese. I love Chinese food, Chinese massages, Chinese rub and tug. I love Chinese women. I love Chinese women. I do. Especially ones who don't shave. I love the Chinese women. And I got to tell you, Xi Jinping, they don't particularly like you either. That's correct. I've been to many parlors and they've told me they think you're a fucking asshole. That's right. They've told me they think you're a fucking asshole. And I got to tell you, the Taiwanese, I love the Taiwanese because they stood up to you Chinese bullies. And I got to tell you, man, I honestly, I wish you guys would just fuck off the world stage. We don't want you. We don't need you. We just don't need any of your shit. So the Chinese government, I just want to say to you, go get fucked. Get fucked and get your, don't want to deal with us. Just fuck off. Don't buy, we don't want to even sell you anything. And I got to tell you, China, it's an absolute disaster. This virus that you created and unleashed on the world, whether it was a mistake, an accident, or what the fuck, you guys have got to take responsibility. And I honestly think the Australian government and the world government should seize all Chinese assets. They should seize all Chinese assets, whether owned by Chinese nationals, Chinese conglomerates, Chinese companies, anything to do with Chinese. You should seize it. The government should seize it because you people don't play fair. You are cheating, nasty fucks. That's correct. Our Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd, said you're a bunch of rat fuckers. Now he was a Labour socialist. He was a fucking bit of a, he was a bit on the stink, Kevin Rudd, but he had a fucking few things to say to the Chinese. Bunch of rat fuckers. That is so fucking, you sons of bitches, you come out onto the stage and you think that you can come out here and take over the world. Well, guess what? We ain't fucking buying your crap anymore.
Possible. I get to the very end, yeah. Dead. And tell these dickheads in the embassy to just give me simple sentences. I mean, I've said this before. And tell that bloody interpreter. This fucking language. He just complicates it so much, How can anyone do this? You know what I mean? It's just... This is becoming hopeless. Tell them to cancel this meeting at 6 o'clock, will you? I don't have the fucking patience to do it.
Some people love fruit. Others choose to learn Greek. Some study archaeology. Others are interested in Japanese culture. For some people, everything must work just like a Swiss watch. Others appreciate the creative disarray. There are the frontline type of people, and the other type that would prefer to remain in the shadows. Most of us, however, like to study the wonders of everyday life. We cultivate traditional values in the world of modern technologies. One day, we choose exclusive restaurants. The other day, we go for street food. But there are also those people who don't have that choice at all. Some people have everything they need, and some will never have enough. Generally, a large part of our society has tons of luck when it comes to life, but we also mustn't forget to support the part that hasn't. No matter who you are, what you do, and how much you possess, if you are able to take care of the others, you have your own personal tint. Tint. Watch changes. Together.
Hey guys, it's your pontiff, the Archibald, the Chesterfield, the third AC3. Guys, I want to talk to you and I want to tell you something. Okay, I want to tell you something truthful. I got a good friend of mine. He works for Virgin as a pilot. He no longer has employment. He needs to sell. He needs to sell a wristwatch. And this is a watch that really means a lot to me. Let me open a ginger beer. Because this is just so hard for me to say it because it just disappoints me. He needs to sell it. He's got to sell a Patek. Okay, it's a Patek Philippe. Cheers. It's a Patek Calatrava. It's a 5127G. Yes, 5127G. No, it's not Archie selling his. I can tell you that. 5127G, white gold, Calatrava. Now, his piece, unfortunately, it doesn't have the certificate of origin. We've got an extract from the archive is coming, complete with original box. Absolutely beautiful condition. He had the strap changed, and it's also got a Patek Philippe travel pouch. Beautiful watch. No problems whatsoever. How much does he want for said watch? Well, let me tell you. So it's a Patek Philippe, white gold, 5127G, 26,000 Australian dollars. 26,000 Australian dollars. This is a Virgin Airline pilot's watch. That's correct. He's a captain of a plane. Doesn't get better than flying a 737 around, does it? Doesn't get better than that. He's got to sell it. Unfortunately, my friend at Virgin, he has a Mercedes-Benz SLC on lease. He's got an upmarket apartment, and obviously he's got an ex-wife with kids. You know, he's just a plotter, and unfortunately he needs to move it. So guys, it's 26,000 Australian dollars. It is a beautiful Patek Philippe Calatrava, absolute stunner. And it's now people would say, hey Arch, you're bullshitting. You're not selling it for a Virgin pilot. You're selling your own. No, it's not. It's actually slightly newer than mine. This piece is about 2012. Why? How can I prove this? Well, this one here is the later 5127. It's got 60 dots around the dial. My dial has 57 because where the date bit is, there's 3 dots. They don't apply. My one has the Geneva seal and uses the 315 movement. My friend's one that I'm selling for 26,000, it uses the higher beat, the 28-8 movement, which is the Patek 324 movement. But it's basically the same as my watch. However, it's a little bit newer. And look, what's worth more? Look, say they're the same. Okay, mine's 2008, his is 2012. So I begged him not to sell it. I said, please don't sell it. Please, please, please don't sell it. Just keep it. Things will get better. The Queensland government will buy Virgin, and anyhow, the Mercedes, the SLC, it's, he's got to keep the payments up. He's got a few hosties in tow. So he needs to move it. $26,000 box. It's got the extract on order. Beautiful paddock filly. 26,000 Australian dollars. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. I want to help you buy this watch with ideally like an Australian buyer, but let's see what we can do. $26,000, a boxed Patek. Look the part. It belonged to an airline pilot. He used to fly 737s. He drove a Mercedes SLC. Those little convertible Mercedes Benzes. He multiple girlfriends, and he wants to move this watch. 26,000. Come to me now. Talk to me. Let me know, and let's get this to a new home. Okay, the next piece I want to talk about is Lange. Lange. Now, I offered a Lange for sale. Yellow gold. It had no box. Guess what? Guess what? Let me tell you the story. What happened is that the guy was caught with another woman, and I didn't want to tell you this at the time, but basically he couldn't get access to the box. But guess what? He's managed, just to go too far into the details, he's now got the box. Lange 1815, manual wind, 36 mils, yellow gold, correct yellow gold buckle, strap. It looks $1 million. Box papers, full set, 15,000. I'm putting it up a little bit because I did sacrifice the price because it didn't have the box, but you can't find the box for, they're about $1,000. Lange boxes are even harder than Patek boxes to get, believe you me. So that's what I'd like to offer for sale. That's what I want to do. I want to offer it for sale. I want to offer these things for sale to help you guys out. I got a Patek and I got a Lange. These are beautiful watches. This is it. This is the most amazing wristwatches you'll ever see. This is it. This is class. This is style. This is truly beautiful. Now, come on, guys. Work with me. Come to me. Email me, ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Come to me and let's get this deal underway. Two absolute, this is the top end of watches. Come to me, make yourself happy, get yourself a pick me up. Hi guys, Archie Luxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. So I got to tell you, what would I give, what would I get there? Fuck.